Hey, what's going on? This is Jacob from the Triggerallhumans podcast.
And this is Andy from the same podcast.
And this week we're talking Jameela Jamil. We're talking She-Hulk. A man who was jailed for 34 months for fighting on a police officer. That's how low it's got.
Yeah, that's it.
A little girl and a creepy doll. A transracial man. And a man who finds his doppelganger on holiday. Let's get cracking.
Let me ask you, do you think that General Patton was woke? I don't think so. What do you think, Mike? Mike, was he woke? I don't think so. I don't think he was too woke. He was the exact opposite. You know what woke means? It means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. It's true.
How we get on, man?
Oh, not bad. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Another Sunday night.
Another Sunday night. This is the
How's your week been?
highlight of my week. It's actually been quite fun. Actually, I've been watching a bit of telly.
What have you been watching?
Too much telly. My mind's starting to melt. No, I've been watching a few documentaries.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Highbrow stuff, I hope.
Yeah, you have no idea. First, I watched the John Macafee documentary.
John Macafee made McAfee cybersecurity.
Antivirus, yeah.
Antivirus protection for laptops.
But when I was looking for the documentary, I couldn't find. Well, I was looking for it on Netflix, but it was called something different, and I came across.
It was called something different.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't have James Macafee in it. It was called
Right.
Running with the Devil. But I came across another documentary. Like this was made while John Macafee was still alive.
Right.
And it was on Amazon. So I watched this one, and boy was that good.
What's it called?
It's called Gringo. Gringo, The Dangerous Life of John Macafee. Something like that it's called. And
See, I just thought he was just a regular nerd who made up cybersecurity.
no, he was fucked up. He was messed up. Like, in the documentary, everybody's talking about the Netflix one, so I'm going to talk about
The Amazon
the
Prime
Amazon one because it's far better.
Not that we're sponsored by anything.
Yeah, I found the Netflix one very boring, but the Amazon one, he concentrates more of his life in Belize, and he was like, he tried to set himself up as some sort of gangster.
So he lived in South America?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And when he was out there, one of his neighbours was killed, and that's why he ended up going on the run.
Right.
And if you watch the documentary, it's pretty obvious who killed him. And that's
Killed the neighbour.
killed the neighbour.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it was John Macafee. I think it was when you.
So he was suspected though?
He was suspected of
Right,
it, yeah.
right.
But it's still unsolved to this day. But it was pretty clear that it was one of his bodyguards that done it, and he asked them to do it.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What was the reason? Why did they want him killed?
because he poisoned his dogs. Because
He poisoned his dogs?
Yeah, he had dogs, and they were just running up and down the beach because he was so paranoid. He was paranoid, so he had like armed
Heavy on drugs, like?
Yeah, armed guards, dogs everywhere, and that, and they were a bit of a nuisance on the beach. There are a lot of retired people that live in Belize, and,
Right.
and they were getting sick of it, and then somebody poisoned his dogs,
Jesus.
and he
Had him killed.
had them killed. Yeah, pretty much because he was messed up.
No, you can't poison someone's dogs though. Not saying he should be murdered for it, but...
It also goes, and I'd like to point out that Netflix doesn't go into this, and this is what makes it the better documentary, is about how he used to get women to defecate in his mouth. He used to have them
No, when you say defecate, you mean like actual shit in his mouth?
shit in his mouth, yeah. Yeah, he used to get him to lie back in the hammock. He used to cut a hole in the hammock, and he used to just sit underneath him with his mouth open.
The aim's got to be good.
Yeah.
He gets on his face. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
In my mouth, please. I'm paying you enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a more interesting documentary.
That's
the
a fucked up thing,
yeah,
man.
the Netflix one was more. I should point out that I watched these two things back to back. I
You just John McAfee out.
Yeah, and then, but the the Netflix one was very watered down. I think it was.
Oh, yeah?
It was a watered down version of John Macafee's story, and yeah, it just followed him mostly on
At least
the
we
run.
walked down after fucking shit in someone's mouth.
Yeah, so yeah, it was pretty wild.
What?
So
I don't even know. Like, you have to find, even like as far as whores go, you have to be pretty specialist as a whore to be okay with shit in someone's mouth. In a hammock.
they weren't happy about it.
They weren't happy.
they weren't happy about
I'm
it.
sure they were happy taking the money.
Yeah,
Filthy bitches.
Yeah.
To be honest, if I was getting rammed every day up the arse by someone else, I probably wouldn't mind taking shit in someone's mouth.
Yeah,
Give my whole day off.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That is messed
That's
up.
really
He
fucked
was,
up.
yeah. And at the end of it, I came to the conclusion that he killed himself.
He did, right.
I would say he killed himself. He was pretty messed up.
Right. The only reason I know of John Macafee outside of the fact he did virus software, virus protection software, was that there was ties to him with Epstein, weren't there, or something like that. And
I have no idea. They never mentioned it like
No.
that. But, yeah.
But he was paranoid about being killed,
Yeah. Oh, he was paranoid about
and
everything.
he reckoned he knew a lot of stuff about people's like rich and famous people's like business, and he always said, if I ever commit suicide, just know it's because I've been killed. It's not actually me suiciding.
I think he committed.
But you think he committed
Yeah, I
suicide?
would say so. He was pretty messed up, and I think.
Has he got tattoos on him or something? Like
Yeah,
saying stuff.
yeah. I think he was kind of really narcissistic, and he loved himself, and I think he wanted a bit of mystery.
You
wanted
can't
that-
love yourself. I want to be shot in the mouth.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some hatred towards yourself there. But
There's no way you can take a mouthful of fucking human feces and go, "I'm the greatest thing
yeah,
ever."
you look yourself in the mirror and think, you know what? I'm quite a well
I'm
balanced.
the-
I'm a well balanced individual here.
I'm the fucking business.
So, I lost my train of
Look
thought.
at a mouthful of shit going.
Uh,
Women want me, men want to be me.
yeah. Oh. So yeah, it was interesting. Like even the cameramen that were following him out while he was on the run, like he was like, "Oh, we need to get going. There's people coming after me and all that." And
Sorry.
That's a Netflix one. Sorry, you should.
So the Netflix one, it was some of it was still alive, and then when he died.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because there was somebody from Vice that was with him, and they were following him, and he was saying, "Oh, we need to get moving. There's somebody coming and all that." And like the camera crew and all like, I was like, I don't think anybody was coming. I think we were fighting you. I think he just paranoid, yeah.
Right.
Like searching under his bed and in the engine room of his boat that he was sailing about and thinking there was
In his bed, was he got monsters under the bed? Like,
underneath his bed and all sorts of. Yeah, he was. Oh,
you searching the closet for me?
He was drunk and out his face all the time. So yeah, he definitely had some issues.
Sounds awesome.
It's interesting. Watch it.
I will. I'll give the Netflix. I'll give the Amazon Prime one a go. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's I would say my review far better.
Pain holes and shit in your mouth. I'm all for it, man. Well, I'm all for it. Not all for that, but sounds interesting.
Right. I watched another documentary.
Okay, tell me more.
I found this one by accident. I was telling you before, just before we came on. I was wanting to watch Con Air. You know what? I was like, I really want to watch Con Air for some reason.
Con Air's a great movie, though.
Yeah.
So Nicolas Cage.
So I was like,
Put the money back in the box.
yeah. So I typed it. I wanted to check if it was on Netflix. So it was on Netflix at the time. So I was like, CON, and then this documentary came up. I was like, Confessions of Alien Abductees. I was like, I have to watch this.
Yeah.
This sounds fucking great.
Definitely.
Yeah. I was like, it's only on for 50 minutes. It's 50 minutes of my life. If it's shit, it's fine. But
50 minutes, that's like 2 episodes of Friends or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sticking this on. I have to watch this because I just know that I just know it's going to get a laugh because anybody who claims they're being abducted by an alien, they've got some problems.
It's
They've
the
got some-
Ambassador, isn't it? Yeah.
And,
Oh, were you, mate? Were you?
yeah.
Okay.
And then I clicked on it. I was like, brilliant. It's set in Britain. Even better. Even fucking better. Some home fucking grown nutters. Right? So,
Yeah, because those things are always like I was walking my dog late night in backwood Tennessee, and I saw this bright light in the sky.
Yeah.
Then I went home and said, Mom, I saw this bright light in the sky. And she said, well, that's all good, but where have you been for 4 days?
Yeah, well, it was a British version of that, and oh, fucking hell, it was worth it. It was worth every single minute of it. I wish it went on longer.
That is funny, yeah. The accent would be, fucking aliens?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There was this wifey who claimed to be abducted by aliens like thousands of times, and like she claims that they abducted her outside a spar shop, and they just beamed me up next to that house there, just
I was getting my milk and bread.
Yeah, just up past the chimney, and I'm like, oh no, this wifey's fucking.
What did it?
Her hair made her look mentally ill as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, she had mentally ill hair.
Mentally ill hair. The hair was mentally ill. Yeah.
And our son was in on it as well, so he was.
Oh, had he been abducted as well?
He'd been abducted as well. Yeah.
Right. Of course he had. Yeah.
He looked like the only vagina he had touched was
his
his mum's on the way out. Yeah. It was sad, but it was funny.
What did they say? Did she say what the aliens did to her and all that when she was abducted?
Yeah. They take it on, and I think she said that like the jab into her and that, like the big needles
Right.
that they were using, and well, there was rakes of other people in it.
Oh well, let's talk about this woman first.
Yeah, this woman, and this is a woman that she always, for some reason, she said that she always gets abducted after she eats a KFC. as she was eating a KFC on camera.
Oh, hoping like they'll turn up by
I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
KFC.
I was like, I actually thought that no, this is not real. This.
She's obviously suffering from salmonella sickness. She's ill. She's
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
She's
and then
hallucinating.
and she was trying to link chickens to aliens, and
Oh,
oh
God.
my god, for fuck's sake. She wasn't the worst, to be honest.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
There was a guy, he was a driving instructor,
Right.
and you imagine somebody who...
Are you going to tell me he was teaching an alien how to drive?
No. He was balding, and he had a comb over it. He just looks like a person who's been abducted by an alien. Right?
Right, okay.
And when he was in his house, you just like, his house was like really old. He just looks like a really sad man. He wasn't even that old.
I think it's one of the things where he wants attention.
Yeah, I think so. And he's got his floral wallpaper from the 1960s in his wicker chair.
That never looked good.
And I was like, alright, I'll hear him out. Let me hear him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're 49 minutes into a 50-minute documentary.
Yeah.
Everyone else in that job, and you go, well, let's listen to this guy.
Nah, I'll hear him out, yeah. Right, so this guy apparently has got an alien wife.
Oh my god. Right.
But not only that, he's got a wife in reality. And she wasn't happy about this.
Oh no, I bet not. Yeah.
And so the guy on camera's like, how often do you have sex with your alien wife? He says, 4 or 5 times a year.
Oh my god.
Because again, he gets abducted by aliens all the time.
Yeah, of course.
And he said it's possible that I've got like alien children.
No, it's not, mate.
Yeah. You see?
Why would the logic of it just blows my mind.
Mm.
I'm not against the idea of aliens being out there somewhere in the universe or whatever, but for them to come down in their spaceship, come down and abduct one person a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Why?
A lonely guy lives with his mum.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. With a comb over and abducted many times. So that guy's really important to us. We have to keep abducting him. And that woman who'd been abducted 1,000 times. After the aliens abducted her 998 times, what more could they learn from injecting this woman?
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
No, I have no idea.
I'm sure she's not witty banter for them.
I know. We should get them on the podcast.
Let's find out. Let's find their name.
And there was another lady. She had a little lump in her arm, and she was adamant that there was an alien microchip.
All right, but it was what, she had a tumour instead.
Mm-hmm.
She was dying.
No, she went to the doctor, and the doctor went, "Aye, that looks like such and such a thing." So it's like, he knew exactly what it was. Like, it's like, no, it's not a fucking microchip.
Oh, fucking Carol, you've been in there twice the last week. We told you what it is.
And it's
an abscess. You have to get it removed. It's not a microchip, you fucking donkey.
Oh, and then there was this a guy and a woman who like gives therapy to alien abductees as well.
Oh, right, okay,
was following them about.
Need a straitjacket.
And this guy took the wife with the microchips. He's like, usually the aliens leave like a residue in your skin. So he's like,
usually.
So if you come into my, I've got a little dark room. I can shine a UV light on it. I was like, this wasn't a dark room. This was a fucking blackout tent in his back garden in a council house.
Yeah.
They were in it, and you heard him. Was like, if you just lift up your top, I'm like,
what?
That's clearly a perf tent.
Oh, they usually have residue all over your tits. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me take a look. Get your top off, love. Let me look at those fucking tits again.
Yeah, they're like,
do you need to touch them? Yeah, I need to touch them because it's the way they feel. You know, they leave stuff inside them. Yeah. Can you pop your trousers off as well? Because they usually have like alien stuff inside you as well. So I'll put my fingers up, feel around, pull it out.
Yeah, I'll put this.
Are you sure this is what they do? Yeah, absolutely. I'm just doing it for you. I get nothing out of this. Anyway, get your tits off.
I'll put this camera on the end of my penis and I'll put it. Right.
Yeah, they injected like a camera into my penis. Yeah.
Oh, so this is what we're at, and I would just.
What's your website? Japside Photography.
And I was honestly God wetting myself watching this, and the wifey was like so adamant that she had like microchips in contact with aliens that she was like, "I'll take a lie detector test."
Oh wow! Okay.
So
did the results come back?
She took a lie detector test. I think I was like, yeah, you're lying. And then she was fucking livid.
Oh, why would she do that?
Oh, it was funny. She got so irate as well. She's like, no, it's true. I know what things like that was. The machine's telling me not.
Yeah, the only question you passed on was your name correct. Yeah, everything else you lied on. So
yeah, it's just so funny. Like she was saying how useless the test was. I was like, but if it went your way, you would.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I mean, they're not 100% lie detector tests.
No,
but I'm positive she wasn't abducted by aliens.
Yeah. Oh man. So watch
if you had a microchip in you and it was like that, like you could see it, why don't you just take it out? Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and aliens they're so intelligent and thingy, they can fly fucking light years through our planet, but they can't inject with anything that can't be seen by the naked eye.
Yeah.
What sense does that make?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
That sounds great. I'm going to watch that.
You have to watch it. It's the best thing you watch all your life.
This week, the actress, former Radio 1 DJ and actress, Jameela Jamil. Are you aware of her work at all?
Yeah, I am, but I wish I wasn't.
You were aware of her internet presence, her Twitter presence and that?
Do we follow her?
We don't follow her, no, because she's against pretty much everything we stand for. She's very, very woke. She's one of these people that will blast other people for not respecting certain communities as well as they should. She's often told other people to educate yourself on certain matters regarding the trans community. So very pro everything. Pro everything apart from...
So when she means education, she's like, believe what I believe. Or you're bigger.
Yeah.
One of them people.
Yeah, she always says we could all improve at each other all the time if we're just nice to everyone. Apart from the people that they're actually like removing from history, such as other women or whatever. She fucked up. She's fucked up. And one thing we always say is the woke, they eat their own. They pounce on each other, rip them to shit. They're like hyenas. As soon as one of them makes a mistake, that's it. Fucking all guns blazing. So Jameela Jamil was talking on Twitter to someone, and apparently, I'll read out her tweet. I accidentally misgendered someone who was rude to me on here because I did not know they were NB, non-binary, for the uninitiated. I instantly corrected myself, but nobody reads your bios, people. Please include your pronouns in your name on here to prevent misunderstandings or offence if it's important to you. Obviously sorry for making this innocent mistake, but if we don't do more to prevent this mistake, it will likely keep happening, which is bad for everyone. Put pronouns in your names. I've just done that with mine. It took 2 seconds.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, yeah. But, like we say, the woke eat their own. Mm-hmm. And she's apologised.
So she misgendered somebody and they piled on her.
They piled on her.
And now she's
backtracking.
She's trying to get back in her good graces.
But as we always say to these people, never apologise, because that's the worst thing you can do, because it's never good enough.
That's an admission to guilt.
Admission to guilt, yeah.
In the eyes of these...
But she's been attacked by her own fan base, who she's always said is, we always have to be nice to people. So she's apologised in her own way, although she's actually told other people what to do, which is weird.
And what she means by being nice to everybody is, again, agree with what I'm saying, or you're not nice.
Exactly.
If you don't agree with what I'm saying, then you're a horrible person. Yeah. We get the gist of how these people think.
Of course. She's had a lot of pushback on this tweet, because obviously she apologised. And it's not good enough. Not good enough that she made a mistake. So this is one tweet. Someone else replied, "You're centering yourself in this issue and then giving people advice on how they can make it easier for you not to make a mistake. Many of us do check bios. Speak for yourself." That's pretty much what she got from a lot of people. So she replied, Jameela Jamil replied, "Many of you don't have a lot of followers. This makes it easier for everyone and mostly protects the person with the sensitivity around how they are gendered, so that they aren't triggered when interacting." It just goes on and on and on like that. Now, there's another offshoot of people who find that what she said was offensive initially, because she said the word non-binary but typed it NB. That annoyed the black people, because NB can stand for non-black. Oh. So she's pissed off the other side of the woke people who think she's being racist. Yeah. It's just not working out for her.
Yeah, she needs to drink a big glass of shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop apologising. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. It's actually quite unbelievable, the kind of the way it's going. It really is.
But this is what's you're not... You can't be woke enough for these people. So no. This is the problem, and this is the trap that she's fallen into.
It's like religion, It asks you to be pure from the get-go, and as soon as you make a mistake, you have to confess your sins, and it's never good enough. So Pink News, that gay sort of publication, who are not even gay because they're anti-gay in some things. They're very much like you have to be as progressive as possible. They're slamming her, saying she needs to stop giving people instructions and
slamming her.
Yeah.
You sound like a journalist. Then.
Yeah, slamming. Cold hard journalist. The people just turn on her. That's all, and I love it. I love seeing this. It's fantastic.
This is good. This is good news. But again, she's not going to realise. She's going to grovel and grovel and grovel until she'll be gone.
Yes, of course.
She will be cancelled before long because she gave these people the time of day.
Yep. So I said
instead of facing up to facts and reality.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
The person, I said some people complain the fact she has used the term NB in capitals. Someone said that actually can sometimes mean non-black, which I don't know. I've never seen the term before for non-black. But anyway, someone said what you should use is NB, but spell it ENBY for non-binary people. So someone replied to that suggestion for non-binary. Right. They said, folks just need to be careful because some non-binary people find NB to be infantilizing and really dislike it. Been told off a few times for using it. When in doubt, use the full term non-binary. So infantilizing is just treating someone like a child or immature or something like that. Oh, okay. So
I could have guessed that actually.
Yeah, but it's like you can't use anything. You can't use any term. Every term's offensive. She's been suggested twice do two different things to use, and they've come back and don't do that either. Leo Curse, a comedian, he replied to her saying, "Compliance signalling takes 2 seconds and can be a very useful tribal identifier."
Do you ever listen to his podcast? Free Speech.
No, I don't actually.
3 and the number 3.
There's free comedians, yeah.
It's actually quite good, eh?
He's a funny man.
Yeah,
he's a very funny man.
Yeah, they're very good.
Leo, if you're listening.
Yeah. Very good. Very entertaining.
Jameela Jamil,
Uh-huh.
trying to win back some points.
Okay.
A desperate attempt. Because her initial tweet has become big on both sides. Like, left-wing people slagging her off saying she's not good enough. And right-wing people just slagging off saying you are pathetic. So she's now tweeted, replying to that, "This blew up on both political sides. While you're all screaming at me or at each other, please could you donate to the floods affecting the Pakistanis?"
A wee bit of
As you're all concerned with being perfect people.
yeah,
Peace and love.
Yeah, a bit of a subject
She is
change
a
there.
fucking... She is a wet wipe. She is so cringy.
Yeah.
And so pathetic as a human being.
She's a soggy flannel. She certainly is.
I just can't, like... It's just pathetic behaviour. I love people... I love it because I just love people seeing how much they... Everyone hates her now. It's amazing. It's amazing how a tweet can fuck you up so badly.
Yeah.
When you cater to this fucking nonsense.
They believe that it's so righteous as well.
Of course, eh?
Oh, that's the worrying part. The denial of facts and reality is not going to lead you to a good place.
Downfall of society, as we always say, you know?
Yep.
You know, it's pathetic. It's absolute pathetic behaviour.
And she's a moron.
She is. She's one of these people that just became famous over... She's fucking no talent. She's not a good actress for a start. Barely even a good radio DJ. I mean, she was DJ on Radio 1. You have a playlist given to you anyway. Fucking anyone could do that.
Yeah.
She's in the new She-Hulk. She's got a role in the new She-Hulk series.
Does she?
Yeah, she plays... I don't know who she plays. But some other fucking...
Is that all? So it's a series, not a movie?
It's a series, aye. It's called She-Hulk Attorney at Law. So they get the Hulk, make her a woman, make him a woman, make the Hulk a woman, which, to be fair, there was comics of She-Hulk, I'm not being that, and then make a lawyer,
No.
and what, that's fun?
It sounds terrible.
It does sound awful.
Does she not go...
Let's make the Hulk a brickie.
Yeah.
Not just have him building houses.
Yeah.
Captain America, he works at Subway now.
It's... Yeah. I think it's... I've not watched it. We should watch it and review that.
We should, yeah.
That's what we should do.
Well, I'll tell you what, you watch a documentary and I'll watch fucking She-Hulk.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's really... I've seen some of the pictures of the CGI and all that. It is awful.
Yeah. I've read it's not that great.
It's not good at all. Not good at all. It's very woke as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's probably why she's in it.
That was a good meme, that one. And it's got like Iron Man with a big explosion behind him. How it started versus how it's going. And it's got the She-Hulk twerking.
With Megan Thee Stallion,
Yeah.
the rapper.
And,
yeah, no, yeah. Can you imagine fucking Iron Man doing the cha-cha slide?
Oh,
We're not seeing Thor doing the fucking Macarena, are we?
Oh, Marvel.
I know, the downfall is incredible.
And I wouldn't say that's how... Well, I suppose that's what launched the MCU, in it, but
Iron Man was
technically...
the one that launched the MCU, really.
But technically, you'd argue, though, that it was Blade.
Well, that was the first like Marvel movie, yeah.
But it wasn't like MCU.
Nah, that was like 18 rated and everything. That's before they realised comic books are profitable as movies. Because you had the X-Men movies as well before that.
Yeah.
Like, not before Blade, but before Marvel, like Avengers.
Blade was a fucking good movie.
Blade was good.
That was a good
Best
movie.
opening scene in a movie ever.
Yeah.
The disco.
Yeah, with
the
the
blood
in the club
pouring
eye.
out,
Yeah.
They're bringing Blade into the MCU.
Is it?
And obviously it's not going to be the same fucking badass as Wesley Snipes, but
Oh, man. Yeah,
they're not going to have him chopping people's heads off and all that, because it's for kids, isn't it?
Yeah. No, they were... all three of the movies were actually really good, I thought.
I don't like the third one as much.
Yeah, I thought...
Surprisingly for me, Ryan Reynolds ruined it.
Did you?
Too many little jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too much for me.
That's sort of all he
Wesley
played,
Snipes apparently was so hard to act with on that movie, the third one. Wesley Snipes' ego is off the fucking charts, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah,
well,
it's incredible. He's
he-
very hard to work with.
Thinks he doesn't need to pay any taxes, does
Yeah,
he?
exactly. Very hard to work with. Often would just get high, wouldn't turn up to scenes. There's a lot of scenes in the third Blade movie where Ryan Reynolds is talking to like no one. That's because Wesley Snipes refused to stand there and wait for him to do his lines. So they had to cut it together when Wesley Snipes felt like he wanted to.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, he was meant to be very hard to work with.
Remember him in Demolition Man?
He's great in Demolition Man. That's a good movie.
That was a good movie as well.
That's a good movie. That is, you know what, that's almost like, because you're not allowed to swear or anything. It's very censored. It's like Twitter right now.
Yeah, it's the future. It is. It's what it's basically heading towards now.
The future is always dystopian in these movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's never good.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock's in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Stallone has cyber sex with her, doesn't he? And then he
Yeah.
has real sex with her.
Oh yeah. And that's
I'm
against
coming!
the- Yeah.
Blade had blonde hair as well. Wesley
That's right.
Snipes.
Yeah, that's right. Aye. Good movies.
That movie was funny because it was like Taco Bell was the number one thing, which will never happen.
Talking of old movies,
Yeah.
I also watched another movie. See, I went fucking all
Which
out.
movies? What have you done this week apart from watch movies?
That's it. Just watch movies.
Right.
It's just what I do now, isn't it?
So tell me of an old movie.
I watched Kindergarten Cop.
Oh yeah. I don't know why. But...
Yeah, 1990. That movie was made. A lot.
What is the story? He's just a cop who works in a nursery for a bit.
Yeah, because they're trying to find. There's a little.
Some kid like another kid with spitballs and it's the FBI in.
Yeah, the little kid's dad was like a. He was a gangster. He was a dangerous man, but he knew. The bad guy knew where his kid was.
Yeah.
So they were coming after. He was going to come after his kid. So he had to pretend to be the kindergarten teacher so that he could work out who the kid was so that he could protect them.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't stand out. A 6'4" bodybuilder teaching a class for the 4-year-olds.
So yeah, that was it.
Is that a new teacher? Yeah. Yeah. It is. Yeah.
And it was good. It just reminded me of a few classic lines.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah, and it was very good, and it took me back.
Nostalgic, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Detective John Kimball.
I'm
Detective
Don Kimball.
John Kimball. You said he's Austrian in that.
Yeah.
Like he plays an Austrian. But you know what though? Like he always plays. It's rarely brought up that he's Austrian.
Yeah.
He usually just plays Americans. Mm-hmm. Like the characters he plays are unbelievable. They're so like American named as well. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get some up for you. We'll just go through some of the names because they're funny.
Mm-hmm. I'll name the movie. Right.
Okay, you think you're that good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Go on.
Hold on then. Hold on. I got Self. I don't want Self. I want him as an actor. Mm-hmm. So let's go back to.
So good. I know.
I don't want to go too far back.
My Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Yeah. Okay. John Matrix. He played a character called John Matrix.
John Matrix.
Yeah. Imagine that as your name.
Running Man.
No.
No.
Commando.
Oh, Commando. Yeah. Yeah.
John Matrix.
Yeah,
That is bish.
yeah. Oh man, I should have known that.
That's hilarious. Dutch.
Predator.
Yep. Ben Richards. Ben Richards.
Ben Richards. That was Running Man.
It was. You're correct. You're pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Julius Benedict.
Oh, I know that one as well.
I can give you a clue in it.
Oh,
I'm impressed you know this.
Twins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Julius Benedict.
Yep.
He played a character called Quaid.
And Total Recall.
Yep. Kimball, we've gone over. Mm-hmm. Ben Richards is maybe the best one. Jack Slater.
Oh, Last Action Hero.
Wow, okay. Harry? This is Harry.
Harry. Oh. You don't play a Harry in True Lies.
That's right, yeah. Fucking hell. Right. Howard Langston.
Oh, that Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. Howard! You're pretty good at this, man. Jericho.
Oh.
That is ridiculous. He's called Jericho.
Jericho is. Oh, come on.
The name is relative to the movie, the type of movie as well, by the way. Come on.
The Sixth Day.
No, End of Days.
End of Days. Oh,
Days.
right. Oh, yeah.
We'll do two more, right? Because
Right.
we're not doing this all day, but these
This
two.
is fun. I'm having a great
This
time.
is good, yeah. Adam Gibson.
Adam Gibson.
You know, he walks around going, "I'm Adam Gibson," and so he goes, "You're American, eh?" Yes.
Adam Gibson.
Affirmative.
No, I can't think of that one.
That's the Sixth Day.
That's the Sixth Day.
That's the Sixth Day.
That makes sense now because on the Sixth Day God made man. That's what.
Adam. Oh,
Yeah, you see.
Very good, very good. I never made that connection before, and
there you go.
I think that's one of his last good action movies, The Sixth Day. Goldie Brewer. My name's Gordon. Goldie Brewer. He couldn't even say Brewer in his accent. Brewer. Goldie Brewer. He sounds French almost. I've actually not seen this movie, although I know it's considered a bit of a classic.
I don't know. Red Heat.
No. Collateral Damage.
Collateral Damage, right? Yeah.
You did well. You did well. Is there anyone else you know? Because we can do this every week if you want. But I just like him going, "I'm Ben Richards."
Yeah. Well,
Where the fuck are you from?
next week we'll do
America.
Next week we'll do Sylvester Stallone.
California.
Right.
Okay, yeah, let's do Stallone.
Anyway.
Talking of She-Hulk.
Enjoyable. Don't know if it was enjoyable for people listening.
Oh, they've turned off ages ago. It's only me and you talking to the fucking cyberspace at this point. But they talk about She-Hulk. Yeah, going back to She-Hulk. Fucking hell, what a fucking tangent we went off there. She-Hulk's getting panned, obviously, because it's dog shit.
Yeah.
But it's also too woke for people. So, have you seen any clips at all? Because She-Hulk explains why she is so angry.
Yeah,
about
I saw one of them, about why she gets angry.
Yeah, well, let's just play it, shall we?
Bruce, I'm not going to be a superhero.
What else you gonna do as a Hulk?
Return to my career that I have spent years building. Use my law degree that I am still paying off a fortune in student loans for.
It's not one or the other, Jen. I am trying to show you that we can live between what we want and what is. But we can't pretend like we are two of the few people on Earth that can actually protect her. Which is why we have to make sure of your ability to tolerate distress and regulate your emotions, especially your anger.
Well, here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger. I do it all the time. When I'm catcalled in the street, when incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I do it pretty much every day, because if I don't, I will get called emotional or difficult, or I might just literally get murdered. So I'm an expert at controlling my anger because I do it infinitely more than you. So all of this just feels like projecting a lot of shit onto me.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I tell you what, Hulk should have replied, yeah, my family died in a war that I didn't have no control over.
How did she get injected with the serum?
I have no idea. I don't care. Do you?
He
fucked her. I have no idea.
I was trying to make conversation. I really don't care.
Yeah, the Hulk was in a war that pretty much saved humanity. He doesn't have to anything angry to deal with. Nothing that's bad. And hey, miss, let me see your fucking tits.
Yeah, did his dad not batter his mum about as well? Batter him about as well.
Yeah.
Oh well, but people can't call her in the street.
Can't call her in the street, and she gets mansplained every now and again.
She's very oppressed.
I think Hulk needs to check his privilege.
Yeah. She's got green privilege.
It's just so pathetic.
It's a poor attempt at
being political.
being political, making a statement. That's right.
It's no longer about let's make a good TV show, let's build this character up.
Yeah.
It's about let's get some points.
Yeah.
Let's get some woke points. So this is a story about a man jailed for 34 months after farting in a police officer's face.
Oh yeah. Yes, the
very childish.
Yeah,
very childish
the headline is very misleading though. He didn't actually.
He didn't get arrested for that.
Yeah, he didn't.
I like the idea. How did he manage to fart in the police officer's face?
Yeah.
Like, was he sleeping on the ground and he just teabagged him and farted in his face?
I know.
Or is he just very tall and the police officer's very short? Just like, how did it happen?
Strange.
So yeah, it says that in the headline, but let's read the first line.
Mm-hmm.
A man who farted in a police officer's face has been jailed for almost 3 years. Matthew Hapgood, 41, blew a raspberry at the copper after he was nicked for shoplifting.
Blew a raspberry.
Blew a raspberry, I know. That's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody says blue raspberries anymore.
No.
You do that to your children's belly.
Aye. Man's just blowing fucking shit particles all over the place.
John Macafee style. So he had nicked £33 worth of beer and cider from Tesco and vape products from a garage. When the police officer arrested Hapgood, he broke wind in the officer's face during the course of that arrest. That really... It's not even needed like in the article at all.
See when like people like try and be polite about a fart, it's even funnier, isn't it?
Broke wind.
He broke wind.
He let off a pop off. He launched an air biscuit into the police officer's face. But you know what? If he didn't fart in that police officer's face, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Exactly.
Because it would just be man arrested for shoplifting beer and cider. Nobody gives a fuck about it.
Oh, let me give this guy a fucking absolute fucking trouser ripping fart right in his face.
The louder the better.
If I'm going down, I'm not going down without a fight.
Nah. Yeah. So this Hapgood guy, he pleaded guilty to robbery, shoplifting, possession of a bladed article, and criminal damage. So actually, he weren't getting arrested for farting in someone's face, although it does make for a good headline.
Yeah.
Judge Ian Pringle, QC, jailed him for 34 months on Friday.
What the hell's a bladed article?
I guess that's what they call a knife. Was it a picture of a knife?
Yeah.
He had a picture of a knife.
Yeah.
A bladed article, yeah.
A weird way
I've
of
never heard it be called that before.
No.
Somebody fashioned into a knife.
Yeah, maybe.
An ice skate. He had an ice skate with him.
Yeah, some sort of shank. There's a melted toothbrush with a fucking razor blade inside it.
That would be a bladed article. Yeah, he's just some guy who has a fucking history of... it says he had 31 previous convictions and 83 offences. They're all fart related. Just go around farting. He's the phantom farter. He gets away with it every time.
Oh god.
He looks
Funny.
like a guy who'd fart in your face.
Very childish, but...
It is childish, but it is funny. And that's what we're about.
Yeah, so thank you for giving us this 2-minute segment, Mr.
Joe Roberts.
Yes.
Well, should we have a look at some comments, see what other people are saying about it?
Yeah.
Because I want to know how they all feel. I think a lot of people just say it's misleading.
I wasn't even annoyed when I clicked on it. I was like, I have to read this.
Yeah, of course. This is someone going by the name of 007. Ooh,
It's
very
not the real one.
He's busy.
Yeah.
He's got bad guys to kill. James Bond going, oh, hold up. Fucking Blofeld. I just read an article that's made me mad. So someone called 007. Imagine writing an online profile and naming yourself 007.
Oh, fuck. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is embarrassing. You're embarrassing, 007. Anyway, he goes, I'm not sure why this type of headline is acceptable. In a country where increasingly not much is acceptable and you can lose your job for what you say. He was jailed because he is a thief and has been 83 times before. Nothing to do with blowing any type of fruit at anyone.
Blowing fruit.
The problem is, this is all the same writer's organisation who tells us about the war or the price of fuel. Nuclear rockets heading for the UK. He just writes that in one sentence for some reason. They are being delivered on a barge to a submarine in Scotland. There aren't many days when I don't think I should stop reading this.
Okay, mate.
I just like that. Fucking any type of fruit.
Yeah.
He's also he needs locked up for facing. Someone called Chris says he needs locking up for having that face and haircut. Fair enough.
Okay, Chris. You're entitled to your opinion. Let me see your face.
Someone said, someone's obviously very, what's the word? Pedantic about their wording. Just says, blowing a raspberry isn't farting.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I mean, it's not, but
yeah.
Well, that's what you're taking from it.
Yeah.
He's like, fine. Wait a minute, he says blowing raspberries there.
Yeah, he
He
made a fart noise with his tongue.
This is fake news within fake news. That's true, actually. Blowing a raspberry isn't, is it?
I kind of thought that was just a polite way of saying they farted, but they put the word farted in the headline, so why can't they use it again?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Someone said, what was the officer doing by his batty? Oh, that's hilarious.
He also put needs to be answered.
Needs to be answered. Get the police in the witness box. What was he doing by your batty? Batty's a funny word, man. I've not heard batty since I was about 12 years old. It's what you go to London if you're gay, a batty man. Yeah, batty man. What was he doing? Batty?
You're batty man.
I don't know why that's made me chuckle so much. Do you want to move on to something creepier?
Yeah, why not?
It's a story about a 3-year-old who's obsessed with this creepy doll, and she just brings it everywhere with her, apparently. Which doesn't sound like anything to talk about, really. But when you see this creepy doll,
until you see the doll, you're like, holy
I'm sure
shit.
She is the spawn of Satan. This girl, it is the creepiest thing. The doll is whatever factory made those dolls. They made one and went shut down the machine. We fucked up really badly.
What the
It is a little bald doll, like a little baby doll with red demonic eyes. It's got like some sort of like scale texture on its forehead.
Yeah.
Its hands are on back to front. Did you ever see that? The hands are on back to front. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
And the wee girl is absolutely delighted with it. It is a horrible looking thing.
And that is demonic. Really is.
Yeah, it looks actually scarier than Chucky. Look at it.
Look at it. It's actually got like lizard scales.
Yeah, it looks like one of that little Harlequin babies.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
It does. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's inclusive to being a fucking Harlequin baby.
Oh, look at it.
That'll give you nightmares, eh?
Yeah.
The hands are one of the worst things about it. It's the way they're on backwards like that really kind of freaks me out.
If you woke up during the night to take a piss and you saw that standing in the middle of your hole,
you burn the house down.
Oh, you would just in there just try to suck the soul out of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just fucking dementor.
Yeah.
You woke up and just saw that out your window tapping.
Yeah, it looks scarier than any scary movie doll, like
it does,
Chucky or what's it, Annabelle.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's creepier than anything that Hollywood's made. What is the deal with it? Is it actually meant to be a creepy doll, or is it just like a...
I don't know who... yeah, it's really weird.
They call it Creepy Chloe, but I don't think that's the name of the doll.
I might actually get that for my daughter.
So the little
if I can track that down and just wrap up for Christmas.
The little girl sleeps with it and everything, apparently. Oh no, it was bought in a Halloween store, apparently.
Was it?
So it's, okay, so it's meant to be a scary doll. It's not just some bad product. But even still, would you buy it for your fucking child?
I would, to terrorise her, yeah.
To make her not cry. Go to bed or you're getting the doll.
Oh, and she's so happy with it, and like she dresses up in like
in clothes, like
in pretty dresses. And
is that like the Elsa thing from Frozen? She's dressed up there.
I'm not big on my Disney characters.
You ever seen Frozen? Okay, don't matter. I mean,
I'll say I saw it. It's been on. It's been on
your house.
It's been on in my house in the background
for the last 6 years, but yeah.
I pay no attention.
No, apart from Con Air.
Yeah.
What would you do if your kid brought home a doll like that? I'm just like, Daddy, this is sleeping with me from now on. And then like every time you would like gonna get up, it'd be just on the couch looking at you like.
That would be, hello, orphanage. Yeah, you got a room for one.
Orphan? Are you dead?
Yeah.
You can't be an orphan unless you're dead. It's a dog killing you and the wife.
I don't think I'm going to make it for the night with what she just brought home, so, yeah.
Who's phoning, please? It's the dad. Hang up phone.
The eyes have changed colour in that picture. You don't trust it.
Yeah, but if you look at that picture as well, that baby's head has moved 8 times. It keeps changing direction.
Yeah. She's
It's like a painting that keeps moving.
Yeah, she's put swim goggles on it.
Well, that's the least of its worries.
Yeah. Look at those hands, honestly.
The hands are the worst bit, I think. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like she serves mashed potatoes with those hands in a haunted in a haunted house.
She's got the strongman hands.
Yeah. It's my strong hand.
My strong hand. Take it, child. So, have you heard of a guy called Ollie London?
I have, unfortunately.
Ollie London is a YouTuber and just... I think he's Instagram as well. He's a psycho. He decided that he wanted to identify as a Korean boy. Okay.
Why?
Well, it just feels like he identifies as Korean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? If you could be transgender, why can't you be transracial? That's what I say.
Well, it's just Gary Lineker done it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
One of many. So this is Ollie London is transracial. He's been identifying as a Korean boy for the last couple of years, I think. But now he's saying he's apologising to the Asian community for his unhealthy obsession.
He really didn't look that Asian.
No, he doesn't. No, he's got long hair and he doesn't look. No, because he's not Asian. You know what I mean? Like, what would he do to make himself look more Asian?
He had surgery. Yeah, he's had surgery, obviously, but
well, it was like eye surgery. He's also non-binary, which like, who cares at this point?
Yeah, so he's a deeply confused little boy.
Yeah, but he's dressing. It says boy, but he dressed up like a woman as well. I guess he's non-binary. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
There's a serious mental health problem in this country.
Yeah, I would say, and it's not getting treated.
It's not being treated. It's the opposite of being treated, isn't it? It's being like paraded, like as of course you can. You can be a Korean boy. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, the people that what annoys me is the people that all say, yeah, a woman is anyone who identifies as a woman, but can't identify what an actual woman is. Are the same people who say that this transracial stuff's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bet if you said, well, what's the difference, they wouldn't have an answer for you. And I'm wondering what their position would be. See, if there's a black guy, and he goes, I identify as white, would they be as quick to say, you're fucking stupid, how dare you?
100%. Yeah.
Do you reckon they would? Oh, I don't know if they would. I think they'll let it because he's black. I think if you're white and you identify as someone else...
Possibly, yeah. He will be... Yeah. We're probably maybe right there, huh?
I reckon, yeah, if you're white and identified as a black person, you're not a black person, how dare you?
Yeah.
You're appropriating a culture. If a black person would say, identify as white, they might go, well, you know what, let's listen to them. Let's see what they say. What is white anyway?
Well, Michael Jackson done it, didn't he?
He didn't, they all loved him.
Yeah.
What have we done to the world?
Yeah.
Did Michael Jackson call himself white?
Don't think so. I don't think so, no.
I reckon behind doors he was still like, you're mad. just throwing N-bombs everywhere.
Just every 2 seconds.
Just Snoop Dogg everywhere.
Yeah. Shimon, I'll put a cap in your ass. just cutting about. Like a proper, like a gangster. Like...
Bitches ain't shit. Shimon!
Why did you not why did you not go for the most famous Korean?
Who's the most famous Korean? From north of the border.
From the north.
Yeah, I bet he identifies as South Korean, not North Korean.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to be starving to death or a fat little fucking dictator. He's gone for that K-pop look. Are your kids are too young for that, are they?
Yeah, they will not be into K-pop.
I don't get that. Just Korean pop has suddenly become popular. Mm-hmm. I blame Psy from the fucking Gangnam Style.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was K-pop, J-pop, all that shite.
Just pop from a different country. You can't just put the first letter of their country in it.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, he's undergone racial transitional surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what they've done. I think they've given him higher cheekbones and stuff. Mm-hmm. And shaved his chin. Mm-hmm. I really don't know. It's very bizarre. It's just a mental health problem.
Give him a tiny little penis with a big massive bush.
They pixelated his dick.
Just a pixelated dick.
It's always pixelated.
Why did they do that?
I have no idea.
That's one of the questions that have been bugging me for.
They'll show the bush.
Ever since I saw that.
They'll show full bush and they'll show tentacles going into fucking Japanese women's pussies.
Yeah,
but they won't show a dick.
They will not show you a dick.
Yeah, I fucking knows.
Maybe that's what their dicks look like.
Maybe that's right, yeah. Yeah, imagine going on a Tinder date with a Japanese word and your dick's not pixelated.
Yeah. Because Asians are so smart in that, maybe we're not smart enough to decode that picture of their penis.
What do you think it's got? Like cheat codes?
Like our tiny little Western brains can't comprehend the Asian penis.
It's like how if God spoke to you with his real voice, you'd die because you couldn't bear hearing it. Yeah. If we saw an actual Asian dick, we'd just die because we couldn't comprehend it. We'd turn mad. It's like a H.P. Lovecraft animal. If you see it, you go mental. Your human brain is not meant to dissect such a thing, such a glorious aspect. Ollie London went on to say that he was deeply unhappy as a person who struggled with bullying as a child. Mm. Yeah, well, there you go, mental health problems, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Bullying turns you Chinese. Yeah, that's what they say. It's an old Chinese proverb. Yeah. Bullying turn you into us.
You get wedgie, you turn Chinese. You get a swirly in toilet, you turn Chinese.
A swirly in a toilet, is that what you call it up here?
Yeah, swirly. Well, that's what I just, it's just what, I don't know what we call it here, just you get your head flushed.
Head flushed, right.
A swirly, that's more American word, isn't it?
You get your head flushed, your eyes go chinky. Do you want to go on to the last story of the day?
Go on then.
This is a strange story, and I'd like to know your views on this as well.
Right.
Because
I'm very unaware of this.
We've talked crypto animals like Bigfoot and all that in the past. Mm-hmm. But how do you feel about doppelgangers? Do you feel everyone has someone in the world that looks like them? Or do you think they could exist?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. They look similar, but they're different, if you know what I mean.
Well, this is a story
right.
all about how my life got turned upside down by a man who was standing to find his doppelganger on holiday when going for a swim in a pool. So there's a picture of this guy called Sean Douglas Mercado. He was in Vegas and he went to a hotel, went for a swim, and in the same pool was someone who looked pretty identical to him.
He does, yeah.
Like, he's even wearing the same glasses and hat. Like, if I didn't, I would think this is like two twins or Photoshop or something like that. But this guy has found his an uncanny resemblance. Two men are looking exactly the same in a pool.
Yeah, out of all the people, there's always going to be. You're always going to look like somebody, aren't you?
Do you reckon?
There's got to be chances, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I tell you who won't have.
But I don't think there's any spiritual connection.
You don't think they're like one of them's from a parallel universe or anything? Yeah. Just wandered. There was a fucking break in the fabric of space time.
Yeah, and he just wandered through a wormhole.
Yeah. You don't think that? Oh, you're so boring. Yeah. Open your mind.
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe.
You're the one who's talking about fucking vibrations in the universe.
Maybe his alter ego is that one of them's on a DMT trip right now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You're high and you meet your doppelganger. Fucking hell. I tell you who looks nothing like anyone else. That Ollie London boy we just saw.
No, he for as much as he tried to look Korean, he looks nothing like a Korean.
He looks retarded.
Yeah. He looks very smooth faced.
Very smooth. Yeah. Yeah, like a dolphin. He looks like a dolphin now. Yeah, doppelganger stuff is weird. Like, obviously, there can't be someone who looks like everyone in the world because otherwise, someone like Shaq, like Shaquille O'Neal, you'd know if there were two Shaqs. You know what I mean? Like, if you were famous and like, like there's no fucking two Aquamans, whatever his name is.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, there's not two Jason Momoas, is there?
I don't know. Have you seen him and Peter Dinklage together? They look pretty similar. Have you seen the picture?
Is it the hair?
It's the hair and the
Are you being serious?
beard.
One's a 6'2" fucking monster and the other's a 3-foot dwarf. What are you talking about, doppelgangers? You can get two people look more opposite.
Let me have a look.
They might look the same in a fucking carnival mirror.
Yeah. Well, have you seen them together?
Are you going to say you never see them in the same place at the same time?
It was it's a meme going about. I'm pretty sure there was somebody else. Oh look, here we go. Look.
Right, let me see this. You're talking shit.
Look, separated at birth.
They look nothing alike. They look absolutely nothing alike.
I know.
No offense to Peter Dinklage, right? He has done very well for himself. He's a good actor. But he still has the face of a dwarf.
I know.
He's got the typical dwarf face.
Yeah.
And fucking...
No.
The other guy, what's his name? Momoa, is a fucking heartthrob.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I was just joking because I remember just seeing a
Is
meme.
this like an actual thing that's been made, though?
Yeah, there was like a meme just about the pair of them
wow.
that look like each other.
They definitely don't.
So that's what I was thinking, yeah. Yeah, because I would bum Jason Momoa, but I wouldn't bum
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Well, there you are. That's because you're a bigot.
Oh, this is true, isn't it?
You're dwarfist.
I'm just...
You're ableist. That's what you are.
I'm just not into...
It's a
I'm
small
just
hands.
not... Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, if I was homoing for anybody, it'd be Jason Momoa.
Now, you said that before, and
yeah.
I'm suspicious.
Yeah, I'm not homoing for somebody that's the height of a 5-year-old. It's not... it's not going to sit... It's not...
I don't know why that's so funny.
It's not gonna sit better with me, homoing like a
Rubbing his head.
Jason Momoa, but with Peter Dinklage, I was like, nah.
When you say you go homo for Momoa, sorry, homo for Momoa.
Yeah.
Does that mean
We should get that printed on a t-shirt.
homo for Momoa?
Get it in our merch store.
We'll put it up. Yeah, triggerallhumans merch coming soon. Right, are you the bottom in this? Are you sacrificing your bum hole? Your batty?
Yeah.
Sacrificing
I mean,
the batty.
I've seen that scene in Game of Thrones.
Oh, he fucking pounds
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I saw that scene.
That's the only thing I saw in Game of Thrones.
Him fucking beating that girl.
Yeah.
That fucking... Someone made a t-shirt of that. Like... It's basically a rape scene, right? And like the girl Daenerys is there's a close up of her and she's like got a tear and someone put it on a t-shirt. And I was just like, oh my god, you would wear that.
Oh, somebody will.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Apparently, there's been a petition online for that. What's her name? That lassie. Who was in Game of Thrones to play Mira in the new Aquaman movie. Yeah?
Oh, Emily
Clark.
Clark, yeah, Emilia Clark.
That's
Sorry.
what they call it, yeah.
To play, is that to replace Amber Heard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, Amber Heard, she's gone, is she? She's not.
I think so. I think they have to redo the movie. Well, they'll just edit it out.
Imagine being such a scumbag that you have to remake a movie for you.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Oh well.
That's Amber Turd for you.
Amber Turd for you. Don't shit the bed.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't shit where you sleep.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. That's...
What a needless comment.
Yeah.
Correct. So you don't believe in doppelgangers? I took
What do you mean? Did they not believe in them?
I actually don't know. But some people think that this
Like,
is
I
real.
believe that there's people that look like other people. Yeah.
No, some people believe this is like a weird thing in space time where someone's crossed.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
really.
I don't think there's that weird. I just think there's people that look like people.
There's definitely people that look like people.
That's out of the how many billion are in there?
7 billion right now.
7 billion on planet Earth. Yeah, there's bound to be a few people that look like each other.
Do you reckon there's someone that looks like you?
He's a lucky bastard if he is.
Has anyone ever told you look like someone famous?
Yeah, Jason Moore.
Same frame.
When I wear my hair down, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just not just saying it. Dave Grohl. I've been.
Someone told you look like Dave Grohl.
Yeah. And
were they blind?
And I've also somebody said that I've looked like what's his name? He's in that other band. He's the actor as well. Jared Leto.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I see Jared Leto more than Dave Grohl maybe, but I don't think you look like either of them. You've got beard and long hair, and that's kind of
yeah. I don't. Yeah. I've never been likened to Jason Momoa in my life. By the way, that was just me.
No, I know. I know. Trust me. You'll know you know who I've been likened to before, and it's not something I'm happy with.
What?
Well, would you? Let's play. You have a guess. Who do you think I look?
Well,
like?
I know who you look like, and I've said to you before who I think you look like.
Have you?
Yeah.
Who'd you say?
The drummer from Royal Blood.
Oh right, actually, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, I was like, I thought that was you.
What I've been told before by a few people, and again, I'm not happy with this. James Corden. Don't laugh.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
No, you do not. Do not say that.
Okay, sorry. I'll take it back.
Yeah, I was very gutted.
I do take it back. Yeah, he looks like James Corden. Yeah, you do.
I was at work once in the office, and then someone came in and went like, "Oh, there he is, James Corden." I was like, "You fucking what?" I wouldn't mind, but I hate them. I hate the prick.
Mm. You're funnier.
I'm fat with a beard. That's it. Yeah,
you're funnier than James Corden.
Thank God. Yeah.
I would say.
I mean, I don't think the TV companies and that agree with you, but yeah.
Yeah, you could be. Yeah. If you're looking for a stuntman, then you might be a more shout.
Wow, imagine that being James Corden's stuntman.
Mm-hmm. Stunt double. Mm-hmm.
We need a guy to fall over because he's eating too many cakes.
If Jason Momoa is looking for a stunt double, I'm always available.
Recommend someone else?
Yeah, I could make myself available. Like, remember the Super Bowl advert that he done?
Was that the one where he ripped off the top and he was like really skinny?
Yeah, I could play the skinny guy.
I'll let you off. Yeah, okay, you do look like Jason Momoa. If Jason Momoa was dying of cancer, you look like Jason Momoa. If Jason Momoa had AIDS, like fucking Tom Hanks in Philadelphia.
Well, they might remake. They might remake Philadelphia.
Jason Momoa / Andy. I just can't wait to see the behind the scenes photos of you two together enjoying a coffee.
Yeah.
And like both of you are dying. Well, you're the healthiest you've ever been, and Jason Momoa is on death's door.
Oh dear.
That's hilarious.
Oh man. Is that us then, or wait?
Yeah, that's us, man. I think that's the last of it. So, yeah, thank you again for listening to triggerallhumans.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Boom.
Now I probably got some other group pissed off at me because I said fruit. There's a different group to get pissed off at you in this country for everything you're not supposed to say. Can't say fruit, can't say faggot, can't say queer, can't say Nancy boy, can't say pansy. Can't say nigger, boogie, jig, jigaboo, skinhead, jungle bunny, mooly, moolin, yarn, or schwarzer. Can't say yid, heed, zeed, kike, maki, dago, guinea, wop, ginzo, greaser, greaseball, spick, beaner, oye, tiger, PR, mick, donkey, turkey, limey, frog, squarehead, kraut, jerry, hun, chink, jap, nip, slope, slopehead, zip, zipperhead, gook. There is absolutely nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong with any of those words, in and of themselves. They're only words. It's the context that counts. It's the user. It's the intention behind the words that makes them good or bad. The words are completely neutral. The words are innocent. I get tired of people talking about bad words and bad language. Bullshit. It's the context that makes them good or bad. It's the context